Oh, so here we are. That's me showing off.
Yes, she always did little turns for the guys up on the side.
This is another one of our groups, and their job was to put the first undercoat onto the wood. This is a little window we had for the studio. You can just see it.
That's a symbol of humanity window, which goes in the end of the studio with the glass sphere.
It's 5-sided, yes. And here's David Pashby. He's another person who we lived with at New Bolden. He came over. He came over. This is one of Jim Grant's people doing the harling for us, which is quite a specialised thing.
It is quite a job. He was wet cement on the wall, and then you have to throw it on from the bucket
before it sets.
Yes. I wouldn't like to do that.
And this is
this was
Cameron's men doing
very difficult window where I kinked it, so it gave everybody problems, and principally I kinked it out because down here there was an electricity pole with a substation up the top there. Big box with all things sticking out of it, and so kinking the window meant that we didn't have to look straight into it. But well, anyway,
still have problems, didn't it? Yes. This is the front entrance being done by Cameron.
See the columns are lovely,
beautiful. Yes, and this is hardly up. While we had the scaffolding up, it was necessary to get the eaves painted because they were very steep and very high. So that was him with his dragon green.
This is you doing the plasterboard.
This is plasterboard, yes. Holding up, I can't believe I did it. I actually managed to hold up.
It looks as though you're pulling out a nail. It looks as though you put it a bit wrong because you're pulling the nail out.
It could be, yes.
But you did an amazing job getting that plasterboard up.
Yeah, I felt very pleased with myself for that too. And then this is a temporary staircase we built while we were waiting.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, with the staircase, Svenong's staircase was a master. He's a master, and he had to get it absolutely right. And so we needed to get upstairs. So I made a temporary staircase, and Ren came up with Lottie, who was about a day old, and had to stagger up there. And John Wood, who was nearly 80, had to stagger up there. So he had to rough it when he came to see us.
Yes. But in fact, for us that was a big improvement, because up till then we had by this time moved into the attic room.
Oh yeah,
which is
up there.
Yes, here.
The floor comes across there.
Yes. So and we had a one ladder down from that to the first floor, which was already in, and then we had
3 steps down. No, 3 temporary steps as well.
Yeah, no, but then we had to go up and down 2 ladders to get down. This was the last ladder down from upstairs when we wanted to go to bed.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to get up in the night, it was quite an interesting journey back down and across to the caravan, which was right beside it. At this stage, the electricity is beginning to go in, and
we did the electricity, didn't we?
A lot of this stuff is Svenong and Tony putting in the flooring for us.
There's a staircase coming. There it is. It's made out of the string, and the handrail, which you can't really see there, is made out of whiskey mashing vats. And the mashing vat has timber about that thick, pitch pine walls, 21-foot diameter. And so Svenong, being the master he is, he got hold of these staves and sawed them 12 times and bent them and glued them together, laminated them. And so they twisted up, and it was absolutely beautiful. But it still retained the whiskey. And when it first went in, you could take off the blob at the end of the newel, and you got this great reek of whiskey. And actually, whiskey hung around in the hall every time the sun shone.
Got shone onto it.
Yeah, so you can smell it.
You can see here. Yeah. And this is the staircase actually as it looked when it was done. And then, so a lot of the building work inside we haven't sort of photographed at all, but the thing gradually went up. I think one of the interesting stories really is about when Christmas Day came, a little bit further back, when the plumbing was going in from we heard about this marvellous plumbing which was pushed together.
Oh yeah, we'd gone into Homebase. I mean, we do builders merchants, but we were walking around Homebase to see what basket of something we should buy, and there was plumbing at a very cheap rate. It's a new thing, new invention. You just push the pipes together with a clip over them. Marvellous. And I thought, well, you don't want to do I mean, goodness sake, you need joints. But it said the sales literature was very good. So I got the manager out and said, look, would this do for mains pressure? And he said, yes, look, it says there, mains pressure, everything. So we revised our thing and saved a lot of money by buying this stuff. And
put it all in.
And then Christmas Day, Rosalind and John.
Well, no, it was two days
Christmas.
before Christmas. Yes, they came up for Christmas.
That's right.
And it was Christmas Eve. When they arrived, and so we thought, marvellous, we'll show them. We've got water in the house, and they can
because they had cold water up to then, didn't we?
Yes, and we switched on the water, and every single joint right through the whole thing went
and cascaded down. And the
by this time it was actually Christmas Eve.
It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I phoned up home base and spoke to the manager, who woman, this came, and said, "Look, all your things," and she said, "Oh, you poor things, haven't you got any hot water for Christmas?" And because we've been used to cold water for years, and we said, "No, so I can't do anything about it this afternoon. Could you leave it with us? We get it sorted out. It had to be next Wednesday now, And so I said, "Okay." And next Wednesday, a professional plumber's turned up and completely did all the joints in brass for us. And no charge at all.
No charge at all.
No. It was brilliant. No. Absolutely brilliant.
So
we got marvellous fittings.
Yes.
This is the solid fuel stove coming, and this was actually donated by Rosalind.
Yes, she gave.
It was a reconditioned Rayburn.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And that was really very good.
Yes. That's us looking really comfortable. Isn't it? This is where we're settling in.
This is the house when it's all completed and painted. That's a story by Ronnie. I don't think we'll worry about that though. No. This is Manos the Bull, and this is the front entrance when it was already decorated.